What's going on, guys? It's your boy Dev, and today I think this video is gonna trigger people, so this is definitely a trigger warning. I'm going to be shitting on Goku and Frieza in this video, so if you guys don't like it, I'm gonna definitely say click off the video. Just click the fuck off the video. If you don't want to get triggered, get that ass up out of here. But hey, if you have balls of steel and you like to hear my hot takes, quote unquote, then stick around. But anyways, let's go ahead and talk about the two new summonable LRs. Our boys LR Goku and LR Frieza. So, I'm going to start the video off by saying that Frieza's better. No ifs, ands, buts about it. There's no single debate that will change my mind. Frieza is better. That's the case. We're going to explain it. But before I explain why I think Frieza's better, which I already did explain why, but I'm going to tell you guys again, let's go ahead and talk about last year's download celebration units, right? So, STR Vegito, arguably one of the most overrated units in Dokkan. God damn. Yo, y'all niggas over on the subreddit, y'all suck the fuck out of this unit. You suck this unit's meat like crazy. STR Vegito and LR Bootanks. Now, if I'm keeping it a stack with you guys, LR Bootanks is severely underrated. Bro, I feel like, excuse me, not they. I feel like people do not give LR Bootanks enough credit because this unit is fucking ridiculous, even to this day. I feel like what holds this unit back though is that he only has big bad bosses in his second form, but I digress. But anyways, let's talk about it, right? Because that's what we do on this channel. We talk about it. Anyways, let's get over to why I think that LR Frieza is better than Goku. Then I'm gonna move on to talking about. Well, we're just gonna get to the topics, right? We're just gonna get to the topics. I don't want to spoil what I'm about to talk about after this segment right here. So, why I think Frieza is better than Goku? Let's go ahead and start out with the elephant in the room. He crits against a Goku, and I don't think you guys know this, but Goku is quite literally 70 to 75% of the game. Are we gonna act like Goku is not the game? He is the face of the franchise, and you see this fucker everywhere. You fight quite a lot of Gokus, so this Frieza will be critting a lot. Obviously. Number two on why I think that Frieza is better than Goku. He just overall has more than Goku. They gave Frieza much more stuff than Goku did. They didn't give Goku that much. Like, let's go ahead and go over his passive, right? So he starts out with 2 ki and 100% attack and defense at the start of turn. He launches an additional attack after getting hit, just like that LR Goku. And he has a 30% chance of launching an additional super attack as a second or third attacker in a turn. Does Goku have that? I'm quite sure he does. Yes, attacking the same turn, plus another 59%, yeah, 30%. Yeah, but except he just has attack. Yeah, he does the same thing with Goku, right? And here's where I would say that he does have the edge over Goku, that he gains 100% attack and defense for the first 6 turns from the start of turn. Now, if you're not in long events, obviously, because this Frieza is a god in difficult events, this is really going to help you out. So in all practicalities, he's starting out with 200% attack and defense at the start of turn with 2 ki, which is very, very fucking good. That's the reason why LR Jiren is Z tier. In my opinion. That's why I think LR Jiren is E tier, because he just starts out with 200% attack and defense and he just shits on anything he touches. But anyways, let's go ahead and continue. And he gains 50% attack after the 7th turn so that's basically for long events. And there's another thing that makes Frieza better than Goku. He gains 1 ki up to 3 ki and 50% attack when going up against a super class enemy. Now, let's go ahead and talk about this. You are going to be fighting more super class enemies than extreme class enemies. That is a fact. There is more super class enemies in Dokkan than there are extreme. I think we can all agree on that, yes? I think that makes just about a lot of sense. People will probably counteract that statement by saying, oh, well, if you're using a lot of super class teams, you'll be fighting only extreme class teams. That's not fucking true. You could be farming Dokkan events. You could be doing Dokkan Battlefield and going up against a super class enemy with your mono whatever team. You can be in an easy A going up against a super class easy A enemy. You can be going up against your legendary Goku event, which is a super class enemy. Legendary Vegeta event, a super class enemy. The legendary GT Goku event, the super class enemy. I think you guys get the gist of what I'm trying to say. And if you bring them into Super Battle Road, Extreme Super Battle Road, 9 times out of 10, you will be going up against a super class enemy with this said unit, which is, I think I've got my point across. I feel like this part of his passive right here, I think minus the attack, this 50% attack from the 7th turn from the start of turn, minus that, I feel like this part of his passive just makes him better than Goku outright. Personally, like if we just stop right here, this just makes him outright better, gaining an additional 100% attack and defense practically at the start of the turn for 6 turns, him gaining up to 3 ki and 50% attack when going up against a super class enemy, and him going up against a Goku. And might I add, how many fucking Gokus are in the game? A lot of Gokus are in the game. The protagonists of the game. That doesn't really make much sense, but you know, I'm just fucking joking around. But yeah, these 3 key factors is what makes Goku better. Goku is great, don't get it twisted. Goku is amazing. I would easily say that Goku does have the better mix of super attack effects, because Frieza only stacks attack on his 12 key rather than Goku stacking defense. I would say that Goku would look I can't really say that. I would say that Goku could really get that defense up. If he just gets a 12 key and gets hit, he'll double super, which will look very impressive. I would definitely give that to Goku. Goku definitely has the advantage when it comes to super attack effects, because Frieza has to stack his defense on his 18 key. But even then, I would say passive holds more true than super attack effect. Your super attack effect is not going to be carrying you, so that's really about it. And on top of that, Frieza's a big bad boss. He's the BBB. The BBB, Big Bad Boss, is arguably the best Link in the game. I would honestly, you know what? I'm gonna just step up and say this is the best Link in the game. Easily. I would say it's far and away the best Link in the game. 25% attack and defense, no restrictions, boom, bang, we're fucking done. Anyways, I think that Goku. Now, I know people are probably like, you know, you're gonna dislike this video because, you know, you didn't heed my warning by saying this is gonna trigger you, but let me explain for Goku before you go ahead and dislike. I don't really give a fuck if you dislike, but let me talk, right? So, Goku starts out with 159% attack and defense at the start of the turn plus 2 ki. You know, he still has that launching additional super attack within the same turn after receiving an attack, gaining 59% attack and a 30% chance of launching an additional super attack as a second or third attack in the turn. And he gains 1 ki. He still has the same shit as Frieza. You know, he gains up to 3 ki and 59% attack when going up against a extreme class enemy. And he performs a crit against Frieza. Now, I feel like, I know I'm not the only one that feels this way. I feel like Goku just doesn't have enough. Like, if we take a look at this, he is missing something. He's really missing something. And don't get it twisted, Goku definitely hits harder than Frieza. That's very easy to say. That's very easy to say. But still, we're not talking about who hits harder. We're talking about who's the overall better unit. Yes? So, Goku only has 159% defense. That is it. I feel like it would have been fair if they gave him 59% more defense for a set amount of turns. I feel like it would have been fair if they gave him just like more defense in general. It would have been cool if they gave him 100% defense for his first 7 turns to start a battle. They should have gave him a 7 turns from the start of battle thing too, like Frieza. But hey, I guess they think that 159% attack and defense is enough. But if we're taking a look at it, he only gains 2 procs of 159% defense. 1 from extreme class enemies, and 1 from being a second or third attacker in a turn, which will be sitting them up over 250% attack and 159% defense. He'll be sitting at some crazy ass attack stat, but we're not talking about attack. We're still talking about the overall better unit. But anyways, back over to Goku. He doesn't have enough. This is just not enough. His super attack effects are amazing. Him being a new leader to Super Saiyans, I'm gonna talk about legendary existence and sworn enemies in a moment, but him being a leader to Super Saiyans is amazing. I would say that Goku quite literally shits Super Saiyans shits on playing Namek Saga easy, but Sworn Enemies and Legendary Existence, I gotta take a look at those categories. But talking solely on the unit itself, I think Frieza's better. Goku just doesn't have enough. Goku's like, oh haha, I hit hard. Great, you fucking hit hard. It's beautiful that you can get a double super and stack your defense in the first slot. That is amazing. He can definitely be a slot 1 unit for sure. You can definitely put him in slot 1. That's nice, dandy. You go ahead and do that. You get that double super, stack your defense, and keep on doing that. Make him great for long events. They're both great for long events in their own right, so long as Frieza just gets his 18 key and Goku gets his 12 key. But still, we're talking passive wise. The passive, I would say, passives are what shapes a unit, obviously, and Frieza just has the better passive than Goku. So with that being said, I think I've explained why I think that Frieza is better than Goku. It's easy, because you're not gonna be fighting that many Friezas. You're not. How many Friezas are you gonna be fucking fighting? Oh, you're gonna be fighting that Easy A Frieza, huh? That's cute. That's real cute. You're not gonna be fighting that many Friezas. Keep it a bean with me. You're not. You're just not going to be hitting this man up. That's the reason why AGL Bardock is not that fucking great. Because you are not going to be fighting a lot of Wicked Bloodline category enemies. And with Goku, Goku's great. Don't get it twisted. But just this part of his passive is not great. They really should have did something. They should have added, if they would have added just one extra thing to Goku, Goku would have been better. I feel like if it would have been like 100% attack and defense, or like 50% attack and defense for the first 7 turns, because, you know, he already gains 59% attack and defense. If it would have just been like 59% attack and defense for the first 7 turns, Goku would have been better. He would have probably been better. I would probably say outright he probably would have been better. But like at the same time, if we just like step back over to Frieza, actually no, he wouldn't be better if they would have gave him that. For Goku to be better than Frieza, they really have to. They had to do like something a little more with him. They would have had to give him like guard or seeing super attacks, because like what he has here is just not enough. Anyways, I've already explained why I think Frieza is better than Goku. Let's go ahead and talk about the categories before I talk about these two right here, the STR Vegito and physical boot tanks. We're gonna talk about those units and why I think that they gave these 2 more units. I feel like they gave these 2 units so much more than they gave these 2 units. It's just like, it's ridiculous. It's like you look at these 2 from last year, and then you just look at these 2, and you're just like, they really gave them more. They really did. If you really think about it, they really did these 2. I feel like the design for these 2 is better than these 2. I would easily say that. I would very easily say, I feel like Frieza's design Frieza has a pretty sexy design. I feel like Frieza's alright. They did his design pretty good. I kind of like the design for Frieza. But for Goku, I feel like they didn't put their heart and soul into it. They didn't go too hard for it. I would say that quite easily. For the super attack animations, that's purely cosmetic. You can say whose super attack animations is better, but a super attack animation does not make a card better than said card. I have seen dumbass people say that, oh, but he has better super attack animations than him, so it makes him better. The fuck are you talking about? Are you dumb? Are you fucking retarded? No, it does not make a cosmetic does not make a unit better than said unit. Come on now. Anyways, man, yeah, I'm gonna have to put trigger warning in the title. But yeah, let's go ahead and talk about sworn enemies. I didn't take a look at these categories in full detail. And legendary existence, let's take a look at both of them. Let's take a look at legendary existence first, because I love the name of this category. This category's name is beautiful. I'll give it to you. This category's name is really nice. Ooh, LRUI Goku's on here. Okay, so what does this category mean? Okay, consists of characters or forms that were revered as legends. Okay, all right. So obviously Super Saiyans are on here. Let's see, UI is on here. God Goku's on here. DKP's on here. Legendary Super Saiyan Broly's on here, of course. Tapion and Minosha. That's pretty obvious. I mean, I guess, that movie's, I guess, cool, I guess. BoJack, sure. Okay. Beerus is on here for sure. That makes a lot of sense. This category makes sense. Kid Buu's on here too. Yeah, this category makes a lot of sense. I don't really have a problem with this category, except the fact that it's like, it's weird. It's weird to me. It's a weird looking category to me. But all the UI Gokus are in here. The God Gokus, the Super Saiyan Gokus, Bojack, DKP, Legendary Super Saiyan Broly hits on here. Kid Buu's on here. Bardock, that boy Bardock B. That boy Bardock's on here. Shout out No Kami, by the way. Yes, I already said Beerus is on here. But yeah, this category, it's not that crazy. I won't even lie. I mean, you have Int UI Goku on here. You do have Physical UI on here. Physical Beerus is great. STR Bojack is alright. 50% support hits pretty good. This Int Broly is also pretty good. Int Kid Buu's alright. This Buff Buu's pretty damn good. This Physical Fat Buu's pretty good. Let's see. This God Goku needs an easy A. Tapion's pretty good. Transforming Goku's about to get an easy A, so that's pretty good. If you take a look there, LR's not that bad for this team. I mean, obviously, LR and SSJ Goku's pretty good. He's pretty good, but I still think that Frieza's better. LR UI is amazing. I still think LR UI is the best unit in the game. Easy, bar none, no questions about it. STR UI is on here. He's amazing. You know, and, I mean, this categories are. I mean, STR Broly. I think people were probably shitting on me for thinking that STR Broly is like the second best unit in the game. I think that STR Broly is the second best unit in the game. I'm not going to explain why at this moment in time because this is not a tier list video. If you want to talk to me about why I think STR Broly is the second best unit in the game, hit me up on my Discord. You can step into the VCBA. We can step into the Oval Office. Listen. You can step into the round table, the Oval Office. Listen. You can talk to me. Go ahead and talk to me. Just join my Discord server and at me. That's all you have to do. That's all you have to do. But anyways, that's if any of you guys have questions about anything. You just at me and just ask me, like, what's my opinion on shit, and I'll let you know. That's if I'm not busy, of course, because, you know, we're all human, and, you know, we be doing shit. But anyways, back onto Dokkan. Sworn enemies. Let's see this category. Consists of characters that first appeared in Dragon Ball or Dragon Ball Z as main antagonists and never stopped being evil. So Frieza, third form Frieza, okay. Okay, that boy, LR Tao, okay, he's on there. Yo, this category is pretty damn good looking. I like the look of this category team. When I say it's better than Legendary Existence, though. Let's start from the bottom and take a look. So you do have full power Frieza. Yeah, he's pretty meh in this day and age. This physical Frieza is actually pretty damn good. 50% support. Buu's on here. That's pretty damn good. Physical Fat Buu obviously on here. That's another good ass unit. This SCR Skinny Buu's pretty good, provided you're going up against the right enemies. Transforming Buu, I still think he's a piece of fucking garbage, doodle donkey fucking doodle fart. But he's at there's link leveling. He's okay, I guess. STR Cell good. I would say that this second form Cell is pretty damn good. This third form Frieza is actually good. I've seen some gameplay on him. He is pretty fucking good. I won't even cap. Inkid Buu's alright. I would honestly say this category is good, but then like Legendary Existence is kind of better. I would say Legendary Existence is kind of better. Yeah, I think Legendary Existence is a little better. Yeah, man. I think it's like I feel like it has a slight edge on them. I mean, you do have a couple of good defensive jugs on here with AGL Golden Frieza and Tech Golden Frieza, and you have LR AGL Frieza as like the fucking definitive crazy unit on the team. I couldn't fucking say his name. I said duh. Anyways, Transformer Frieza on here. Honestly, I think Legendary Existence kind of has an edge, but like, you know, Sworn Enemies is pretty fucking good too. I feel like Legendary Existence is pretty good. They're both good categories. They're both good categories. But yeah. I'm not gonna count their categories to say who's better. I would say just Frieza's better. He rocks his world. He rocks the world of Dokkan so well. But anyways, let's go ahead and talk about Buu and STR Vegito and why I think they designed them better than these two over here. I don't know why. I just feel like the design for Buu and STR Vegito was just more thought out than these two. I feel like they just like, okay, long events. People like long events. So let's make them both stack attack and defense in both their 12 and 18 key. Cool. Let's make a new fucking category team like we always do, right? because that's what they did for these two over here, right? So yeah, yay, new category team. Yeah, ooh, yeah, ooh. Oh wait, hold on. I'm pretty sure power absorption was new for both versions. Yes, I believe it was. Oh damn, I don't have a good memory on that. But anyways, let's go and keep talking about it. They're like, oh yeah, ooh, let's make a new fucking category team. Yeah, oh yeah, sworn enemies, legendary existence. Let's make them both stack attack and defense. That's great. Let's make them both fucking do additional super attack after getting hit. Wow, that's so creative. Make them have the same fucking active skill effect and shit. No, the active skill condition and shit. Same active skill damage and shit. Like wow, not damage, but like you guys technically know what I mean. The greatly raising attack for both of them. Ooh, let's make them both do that. Oh wow, that's pretty damn crazy. Let's give them a lot of beautiful, sexy categories. Woo, yeah. Dokkan, you wasn't creative on these two units. I'll keep it a buck. We're not talking purely cosmetic. We're talking purely card design. We're talking if we're talking purely card design, which I am talking right now. They was not creative with these two units. I'm gonna keep it a true bean with you guys. They were more creative with Buu tanks and STR Vegito than they were with these two. And let's talk about why. This is gonna be a crazy hot take video, by the way. Anyways, let's talk about it. I'm not gonna be talking about the leader skills for all four of these units, even though I pulled up sworn enemies and legendary existence. I never really took a look at them, but we're not gonna be talking about leader skills. I think I did talk about Pandemic Saga and Super Saiyans. Saying that Super Saiyans is better than Pandemic Saga. I know I did talk about that, but we're not gonna be talking about it for these two units, like comparing it to these two. So, anyways, right? Obviously we're going to compare a super class unit to super class unit and extreme class unit to extreme class unit. Yes. So let's first start off by talking about STR Vegito's design. Honestly, one of the most people suck his dick. Reddit niggas, Discord niggas, anywhere niggas. They suck the fuck out of this unit for the right reason though, because this unit's design is pretty damn good. This unit is quite literally good everywhere. Easily. This unit is, I would honestly say, this unit is still top 5. I would still say this unit is very well still top 5. Let's talk about why, right? Damn, had to yawn. But anyways, why I still think these units top 5 is because 1, this unit is great everywhere, and 2, this unit's design is just immaculate. I would say that physical Buu tanks is I would say he's where did I put him in my tier list? I think he was top 10 or outside of top 10 for Z tier. I think he was in top 10 for Z tier. But yeah, I'm gonna try to remember my tier list as best as I could. But let's talk about him, right? And why the designs are better. So obviously they start him out with 120% attack and defense at the start of the turn plus 30% damage reduction. And if you guys haven't realized, defense plus damage reduction is very fucking powerful. And they have the LR Int Gohan effect where they gain ki from additional ki spirits obtained. Same thing goes with our boy Buu tanks over here. He starts out with 120% attack and defense at the start of the turn, and he gains ki per ki spirit obtained and recovers HP at the start of the turn. That's cool, dandy, and fun. If I'm keeping like real with you guys, this is a very helpful effect. Not many people notice this effect, but recovering HP at the start of the turn is a very helpful effect. Let's be honest here. So yeah, and let's go ahead and talk about the super attack effects real fast before we going into the active skills. They have a nice standard passive skill design, of course, because like they were last year units. I'm still gonna stick by saying that their designs were better, in my opinion. He stacks defense in his 18 key just like FRIEZA, and he stacks attack in his 12 key just like FRIEZA also. And then if we go over to our boy STR Vegito, he starts out with he gains both. Well, they gain 30% attack and defense one turn in both the 12 and 18 key super. They don't need to stack attack and defense, and I'm so glad that Bandai realized that they don't need to stack. Buu tanks, sure. Goku and Vegeta, no, they don't need it because they have damage reduction and defense. So they're gonna super gain 30% attack and defense in both their 12 and 18 key super on whichever you're doing it, and they're gonna gain additional defense on top of their damage reduction. That is beautiful design. And now let's swing back, and not to mention, these units do have a nice, they have a 30% chance to perform additional super attack, which I didn't talk about. They do have a nice chance to additional. That's not that low. Obviously, that's like pretty much a standard in this day and age. But a 30% chance to additional, that'd be feeling like a 70% chance to additional, if I'm being honest with you guys, for most people. But yeah, obviously they super gain more defense on top of their damage reduction, which is pretty damn nice. Now we're talking about Buu-Tanks, him just like being able to gain a lot of ki to get up to his 18 ki to raise his defense is nice. So like if Buu-Tanks double supers, Buu-Tanks is technically stacking attack and defense, already on top of his 120% attack and defense. And not to mention that Buu-Tanks has a nice defensive stat of 11,000. Holy shit, bro. My voice cracked. Yo, I'm sorry, guys. I was talking so much from last video. Holy shit. I'm leaving that in the video, by the way. I'm not embarrassed by that. 11,600, right? So that's a pretty nice defensive stat. What's Vegito's? Theirs is 9,000. That's pretty low, but still, you know, you gotta consider that it's 120% defense with 30% damage reduction, and they have a 30% chance to additional, and they gain keeper keys to obtain. Their designs are just so much better than these two. It's just like, it's just easy. It's so easy to say that. And like okay, let's talk about their active skills, right? Because we already talked about their first forms enough. Their first forms obviously pretty damn good. I would honestly say, who's first forms? I think that STR Vegito's first form. Well, I say STR Vegito's first form is better than Goku's first form. Ah, man. This is gonna raise an argument from some of my homies, but like, would I say that STR Vegito has the better first form than Goku? Well, the Goku only has one form, but like, why say that STR Vegito is better than Goku? Wow. I gotta use Goku more, but man, it's just like this design is very good. And same goes with Buu-Tanks, but Buu-Tanks is like, I would say that Goku is better than Buu-Tanks. But yeah, that is just me. I would say that Goku is better than Buu-Tanks. Sure, I would definitely agree with that discussion, but better than STR Vegito though. I don't know about that one. I gotta use these two more. To definitively say. Buu-Tanks, yeah, I would. Why I say he's better than Buu-Tanks? Okay, anyways, let's continue to talk about the units. Let's talk about their active skill conditions. Let's see. Okay, so let's go and start out with STR Vegito's. Arguably the easiest, I would say, because you only have to get under 77% HP from the 4th turn, and that is considerably more easy, considering that you're going to be taking a lot of damage in those long events, those really difficult events, those, well, easy events. I don't know what easy is. You can really get under HP to get these two to come out. Yeah, it's basically, this is for difficult events only, practically. And you will definitely get under 77% HP in those difficult events. And within those easy events or those Dokkan Battlefield events, this unit is obviously great because damage reduction, defense, nice attack stat. They have that 30% chance to additional, just like Buu-Tanks. So yeah, that's really it. They do have a good fusion condition. This is a good active skill condition. This is good. Buu-Tanks also good, above 50% HP from the 4th turn. You'll always be able to get this. Same thing with Goku and Vegeta. Goku and Vegeta is especially because it's just for hard events, and you want to use them in hard events, just like this Buu-Tanks. But yeah, they both have. I would say, do they have better active skill conditions than these two? Yeah, I would say they do. Because this is facing enemies. Yeah, oh yeah, they definitely do. Yeah, facing enemies of extreme class and their HP. Facing one enemy that's extreme class when the HP is 30% or less. Yeah, I would say it's better. But Frieza's, I would say Frieza's though. Super class and that's pretty damn good. They're both, yeah, I would say that these two have better active skill condition than both of them. Primarily because they made these better than theirs, because this is just like do a big nasty fucking attack stat on said unit, and this is just like to get them to go into the second form. Now we're talking about STR Vegito and fucking BUUHAN. I mean, come on now. I don't think we need to talk about this. Come on now. The only thing is that I would give with this unit is that this STR Vegito could really take a hit. He could really take a hit, but like the thing is with STR Vegito is that he sees super attack effects. So you will never ever have to take a super attack with him, thus making him pretty fucking crazy. Invincible fusion father. Guys, he sees fucking super attack effect. I mean, super attack effects. Super attacks. That is, honestly, I'm gonna step up and say that seeing super attacks is the most broken ability in Dokkan. I agree with whoever says that. That's the most busted fucking ability in Dokkan. I would say second to none would be guard. Is there any other abilities I'm missing? Nah, I would say second to none would be guard. This right here. I mean, we don't need to look at nothing else. Him having a 30% chance to crit, recovers HP when he transforms, still has that key per key sphere obtained, counters, still gains 30% attack and defense and a super attack so he can get his defense up a little bit. If this unit still had his damage reduction after he transformed, oh my god, SRG will be fucking ridiculous. He's already ridiculous now. He will be stupid. But anyways, and we get over to BUUHAN. BUUHAN, I don't know. This unit, yeah, I mean, I don't know why. I feel like this sealing the enemy super attack for 5 turns should have been a stun, but that's just me. But yeah, this unit, I mean, BUUHAN, this motherfucker shits out stupid attack stats, has sexy defense from him stacking his defense in his first form. I mean, BUUHAN is ridiculous in his own right, and it gets BBB, the big bad bosses, the BBB. But when I say that the design in both these units after they transform is still better than them right here, is that fair to say? I don't think it's fair to say after they transform. Well, I mean, they have it though. It's just like they have it. I think I should stop talking about it. I think we're done talking about this hot take. I think the designs of these two units, I would easily say that the 2020 Worldwide Celebration units designs were just more thought out than the 2021 Worldwide Celebration units. I would say that quite confidently. And if anyone wants to talk about this, you can just join my Discord server and hit me up. Just at me, at BHDev, you know what I'm saying? And yeah, I think we're just going to leave off on Goku, because if I'm keeping it a buck with you guys, I like Goku. I like him. He's cool. He's a dope-ass protagonist. You know, I love fucking Dragon Ball, and I love covering this game. But yeah, I appreciate you guys watching.